All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Frozen Wilds in Horizon Zero Dawn. It's part 24. Yeah, it's part 24. Since the last time, I did do a little bit of hunting. Um, and I upgraded the carrying capacity of these. The ice rail all the way, but the storm slinger, I still need a rat skin, which I haven't been able to find, and a raccoon skin. For some reason, I went all over the map in different places, and I cannot find a raccoon to save my life. And every rat that I kill gives me a bone. So yeah. All right, so we're talking to Varga
I might have. Let's talk.
to improve the ice rail.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratox. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Oh, like you did the last time? Alright.
So, Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergman going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
We already left though. That was the thing. All right. So we'll do that. Okay, it had to be this place, huh? I hate the fact that like every time I eat, my voice is just, like, I don't understand why my voice has been like why my throat gets like all raspy when I stream, when I talk. Like, especially after I eat, it's just like I don't understand, man. Like it just sucks. So bear with me. I'm sorry. Like I keep turning the mic off and stuff just so you don't have to hear it. I know that makes noise too. You fucking destroyed my thing. Alright, well, we'll see how you fucking like this one. I did like the dismount strike thing, but he killed my he killed my
That's the test.
killed my thing. Where the fuck are you going?
Just stay out of their way.
I saw that there was a trophy for doing this. So I kind of wanted to try it. That's level 58.
You can't keep up.
Oh god. Okay, let's see how this works on this fucking thing. No, not too bad. Holy shit.
There. Varga should be able to pick up the ice rail.
I just gotta get rid of these dumb fucks. I can't even see! Jesus. Alright, well, there we are. Yeah, she was like all the way up here, so I was just gonna kill it before she could come down here. Yeah, guess what I did without your help at all?
Better. No more time to recover. Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
No.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect.
It doesn't really matter because I don't really use it.
Poke / done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varga. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Blue Gleam? Hey. There we go. I'm sure there's probably a tutorial, right? Yep. Alright. Scorchers hit with the ice cannon after freezing. So, do I have to freeze the Scorchers and then hit them with the ice cannon? That sounds actually kind of hard. Alright, so we have that. Let me see if I can try this out here. Yeah, you know, crafting this shit's really fucking expensive. Like, especially for the fire and ice weapons, they're like really expensive to craft for with this like chill water and shit. And the blaze and everything, it's just like ridiculous amounts. Okay, so let's see here. With ice cannon after free. Well, I have to put it in my. Of course. Don't have anything to do. Anything to put in there anyway. Alright, ice cannon. High freeze. Okay, so put that in there. Why isn't it firing? Jesus, there's no way that this is happening. There is no way. There's no way this is happening. This is like way too expensive. Nah, I'm not doing this. This seems like this is like a serious waste of time, this one. Like, for real. This one is like a waste of time. Because, like, you have to freeze them. And, like, even freezing them, it like, costs a shitload. And then, once you freeze them, you have to hit them with the ice, which has to charge. Like, there's no way. Like, after freezing, like, if you were doing this on, like, smaller enemies, I could understand, but not Scorchers. No, that's like, no, that's not even worth the fucking XP. Fuck that. We'll do this quest. I'm gonna travel up here first and, like, because especially, like, buying chill water is expensive. It's 20 per. Like, I mean, I know I have a shitload of money, but that's not the point. The point is that it's an expensive resource that you just burn through. Like, there's really no fucking point to... It's like, it costs 15 per. Like, look how much it costs to buy this. And it costs like 15 per? Enough that I can... Because, like, this costs 15 per as well. I mean, it costs 12, but look at that. We just burned through all that just to refill it. And this thing just drains, too. Like, it has high freeze, but it just burns through, it just burns through the resource, like, instantaneously. Yeah, that's not at all worth it. That is not at all worth it at all. I'm not gonna bother with that. And I'm actually gonna get rid of this out of my inventory too. I mean, the Stormslinger is good because it has, like, like, it has a high it does a high amount of damage, and even though it damages me, it does a shitload of damage. Let me go to this charger site real quick. I don't know how many There it is. I was wondering why, like, me just walking around, they weren't noticing me, and then I forgot that I have that ability where it makes sprinting quiet. So there's actually another, there's a trophy for, like, repairing machines as well. But it's 5 different machines, not just 5 machines in general. Alright. So we're here to find out about that murder of that guy. Oh boy. Thought we got rid of you fuckers.
What business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't.
Well,
They gather up
I'm
like
their
crabs in
leader.
chill wind
Well,
every time
I'm
a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas'
not the
killer
whole
over for
leader,
a
but-
proper trial.
A proper trial.
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So
Okay.
other Karja hunters have died in these lands before.
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise.
And you don't think it's the
This
machines?
place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. It's not about their tribe. They don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Doesn't sound like you trust the
Oh,
Banuk.
god damn it.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Well, he didn't have that with him, so you might be lying. Alright. Hope I see something.
Oh, here, this is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot, like the huntress said. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Yeah, I see the little hold. Boop. And from up here. So one of the things that I was reading about Forbidden West was that you have a stash this time around. And so, like, anything that you pick up that you can't carry gets sent to your stash. which is pretty handy. It also sounds like to me that I'm going to be filling my stash with just thousands and thousands of useless shit. Okay, we'll follow these up through here.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be.
It's not.
Someone covered this over.
Oh.
Trying to hide.
I was like, just break through it.
Carja armor. This looks bad.
Okay.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Really? You guys want to do this? Oh, nice dodge. And I just can't fucking aim worth shit. Are you serious? What the fuck is going on here?
You're dead. Ooh.
You've been killing Carja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced. My kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Innotent. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the gold claims first.
I need to go after Innotet. But I should find some more evidence first.
Okay.
Trophies. Newer than the rest.
Oh yeah, the
Must have belonged to Ruas.
Carja
Same
headdresses.
with the Carja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims? This Carja gear's not warm, but if Innotet's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
Alright. It's the cloud shear? Jesus. Alright, well, go up here. And we'll go find him, since we know he's innocent. See, it's like there's all the badgers around here, and there's no raccoons. But every time I hear a badger, it's the same sound as the raccoon. So I always think it's a raccoon, but it's not. But I stopped to check because I'm hoping it might be, even though I know it's not.
Get this over with.
Big idiot.
Kind of place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Yeah, there's climb up here. How did Inatut get up here fucking naked? Bro, are you fucking serious? Aloy, you stupid bitch. Clearly, you saw the fucking log in front of you. Why did you jump down? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I jumped to the ropes and then end up falling, because I don't trust her to just walk on something. See? It's like, it's so sketchy. God, I hope the controls are improved in the new one. Because I fucking hate doing this. I hate when I just like jump down and have to climb all the way back up. Seriously? Right out of my fucking view? I did not mean to do that.
Halfway there.
Did not want to do that. Just trying to search this case. Right.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that.
How did he climb like all the way up here fucking like naked?
Inatut? Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter.
I think he's dead. There's a fucking there's gotta be a machine here. There's gonna be a machine somewhere around here. Oh god, there he is. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
No, it's me.
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
God.
Cautious close. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
Yeah, just put them on. I have proof that you didn't kill them, so.
I swear, thought I saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry.
Oh boy.
Machines.
Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. See what I mean? That just reeks hell. It just reaps havoc on them completely. Like no matter what the machine is, it just decimates them. It's like I can do with a little bit of health going down, you know what I mean? Like, all right.
Now that was a fight.
Yeah, one you didn't participate
It
in.
was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first alien? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You had better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
Alrighty.
So by the new law, if Initet survives, he's forgiven. But when he came to his chieftain, he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Alright. We can do that. To the campfire we go. Man, I cannot wait to start playing Forbidden West. It's going to be really great. We're also going to be starting Gears of War 3 this week. We should be getting pretty close to done with. We should be getting pretty close to done with playing this.
Initet told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initet return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Karja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less, Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
Wow, what a bitch. Hey, buddy. Yo, fuck those guys.
Defied my chieftain's will, spurn my Warwick.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
Yeah, go where you feel you belong, my guy.
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Warwick or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Initet. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weight against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Initet.
Okay. Well, we've helped a man. Oh, Jesus, 3 blue gleam? Oh, here, a small gift. Just some fucking ancient crystal. Like, alright, thanks. Okay, well, that's that. Now the only thing we have left currently is the claws beneath. So then we're gonna activate that. We'll go to this campfire. This is probably a demonic rock breaker, I would assume, since, you know, they come up from the ground. Which means he's probably going to be a little bit of a pain, but we're going to give this, we're going to try this, we're going to try the electric gun, which I still don't remember the number.
On the claws beneath nearby.
The storm bolts, the storm slinger. So I actually came up here earlier, because this was actually the first place that I found a tower, which is right there, as you can see. Yep. Woo, buddy! Get absolutely fucked.
The claws beneath. Romnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Look at that. Holy shit. See what I mean? It just decimates completely. To have no use for the bow and arrow anymore. I mean, it's not that I don't want to use it. It's just this thing is just like it's like it's like one of those heavy weapons you would just pick up and just wrecks everything. Hey, so remember that thing you tried to kill 20 years ago? Yeah, I killed it about 10 seconds.
It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
You're welcome. Alright. Well, that's that. Let's see. Treasure boxes. Process metal block. If we turn these animal figurines in anywhere. Okay, so let me sell the blue and green and corruption things. I think we'll just keep everything else for now. Alright, so we've done that. I mean, I don't know if there's any more, like, let me see here. Let me just, like, check to see. Because I want to make sure. So waterlogged, we did that. Secret shared. Oh yeah, that unlocks the spear mods. That was an errand, right, I think? Yeah. The survivor. Yep, got that. The Hunters 3, we got that. We got all 3 geared up. The Claws Beneath, we got. Frontier Justice, we did. Icarus Challenge, we did. The Tall Neck, the Bandit Camp, the Hunting Grounds. There's only one more left, which is called Out of the Forge, which is not available yet. That's an errand as well. Okay. All right, so let's talk to Aratak here, and
Is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
oh, she got kidnapped. You know, I think the thing that Aratak doesn't understand is that, like, it's kind of like what a lot of people don't understand. It's a very interesting concept in this game, where, like, the idea of, like, machines and, like, you know, like AI and stuff like that, they don't really understand that, like they are, unlike gods, they are, like, actually influencing things and creating things that are physical and that are being manifested physically. So, like, Aratak doesn't understand that the reason why these machines are demonic is because of something in the mountain causing them to be that way, creating these towers. Like, he doesn't understand that, like, it can be stopped. You just have to destroy it.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of...
Just like the corruption
As a
happening.
shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring.
Shit.
They were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit. Her purpose.
Which is also
Now
just
it's
an
all
AI.
she has.
Spirit's not... It's just another AI. That's the whole thing.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
I think that the spirit is an AI, but I think that the daemon is a physical machine. I think the daemon is kind of like whatever. I think it's kind of the same thing as what was it? The thing that we found when we went to Faro. It's kind of like one of those. God, what are they
it's
called?
worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Like Hydra class or whatever the fuck. I can't remember. Let me see in my notebook here. In the Maybe it's... Oh, like a Horus. These are the things, right, that create the machines of the Horus class? Yeah, maybe it's one of those. Maybe it's something like this, like a Horus class machine. And the Spirit is just like another, like, AI. I don't know if it's a machine, necessarily. But damn, is this mountain fucking scary looking from afar. I mean, it seems to be a facility, so obviously the mountain has a facility in it.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the Spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Ourea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak.
Well,
You
he'll
were
get to
wise
be
come.
the leader when I
He's
leave.
right, stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it.
That war's over, though. I mean, it's over. You guys don't have... Yeah, so you guys don't... Your captivity. You guys don't have to be like this anymore, you know? Like, you don't have to be on the edge. I'll have to ask her about that last.
What are we gonna find up there, Ourea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron.
Yeah.
I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the Spirit.
Oh, I just thought of
I
something.
know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Damon has tried to hide the way.
Remember how we don't have the override codes for the Scorchers and stuff? I think that's what it is. I think it is a cauldron.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence...
Yeah, he's
Silence
very...
came to Ban-Ur from the distant north. A young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
It was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's
Well,
Watch,
he's very interested in the machine shit, so...
his knowledge of the machines was beyond compare.
Yeah.
He was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed.
Damn, he's like a fucking ghost.
Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Ourea.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
I'm preparing all I can for what's coming.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus.
No, I have a focus.
When all else
You
is
don't
lost, you
have
think
one of
about
those.
what's truly important.
Okay, Goat, thank you for your
Your
input.
light, the beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
Alright,
It
let's
hasn't
go.
been easy for you, Aurea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready to get up there and do what we can. Melt our way through.
Finally, we ascend. How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
Yep.
No, brother!
It's a vent. The reason it's opening is because they're sending smoke into it, I guess.
Come! The spirit awaits!
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This
Yep,
is
see.
not a trap. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
They just sent smoke into the vent.
This is not a trap.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm.
too can call upon the power of the old ones.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it. And you just use smoke to like, to trigger a smoke alarm. Oh
The spirit
shit!
once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more than a sheep.
Oh my god!
Right off the wall.
You guys have no idea what this is. Trust me when I say you guys have no idea what you're dealing with.
I still don't like it. Here. Up and over.
Alright, well, hold the fuck on. Because unlike you guys, I can see shit you can't. So... Okay, Alright, what do we got here? Kenny's Homecoming. Joshua, the return of the director emeritus. Decent hollow title. Gina. No, bad title and worse subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this hell cave's seen in a long time. Your standards for exciting are depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. You always were a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy mooning over Anita. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history, then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check upon his masterwork. Seems normal to me. But why now? He keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about Cyan. Cyan. Ah. Blue. Cyan is blue. Blue light. Maybe? Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's no deviation in any of our readings like the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny just likes taking field trips on Faro's dime. It's been 14 years. They would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. So Cyan. This is a geothermal facility. And maybe Cyan is the blue light. That's like the whole idea. Okay, well. There's electricity going through the top there. Fucking good night. Well, that didn't go the way I was hoping it would. You guys got that? Did I get all that? I did. Alright, well. And higher we go, I guess. Jesus Christ. You guys don't know what you're dealing with.
We fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated.
I can see why.
Taking supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail. With only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. But I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
I agree.
Alright, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
I actually agree. We should probably
Towers. Steve.
we should probably avoid the tramplers.
What was all this for?
Let's go.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now.
Well, it's better than just dealing with a shitload of tramplers. Okay, well, there's fucking stalkers here.
Calm, calm.
Would you shut up, Araya? Jesus. Oh. Alright.
Be wary of
Okay, they're heading back.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
You're right, we did, but I don't think there's any stalkers left. Alright, incident report. Incident report and firebreak project. Property damage and personal injury. November 4th, 2063. Time of incident 4:11. Reporter Jorgen Holm. As official incident reporter for the firebreak project, it is with great concern that I report of an incident at our facility. Incident began when a swarm of 35 seismic events beginning on the 3rd and 4th of November, 9.6 kilometers, 6 miles, north-northwest of Mammoth, Wyoming. Included were 4 of the magnitude 2 range, with the largest magnitude 2.4 at 4:09 on the 4th of November. Holographic modeling shows most quakes originating at the Hebgen Lake Fault Zone. As the project's senior geoscientist, I advise this number and magnitude in seismic events is a normal outcome from fluid movement through the caldera's silicic magma reservoir, as well as changes of pressure coming in interactions between magma and supercooled fluid. However, one can never be too careful in such an unstable environment, shown further in this report. The incident began when I was awakened from a loud crash in the canteen. Fortunately, I do not have to rouse the official canteen monitor, since I am that self-same person. Even while acting in my formal office, I was alarmed and feared the worst. Inspection in the zone showed the tragic loss of a 15-milliliter bottle of nail lacquer in deep crimson shattered on the canteen floor. Lacquer also splashed on the surroundings and of an area of approximately 1 E6M2. One chair was tipped over on its side, but happily I had the mechanical knowledge to right it without further incident. The bottle of nail lacquer is irreparable. Moreover, the canteen monitor suffered a cut to the left hand when picking up broken glass. This was treated by the site first aider, me, with supervision of the fire marshal, also me. but could still get infected. Gina Bruno is identified as the owner of the bottle of the nail lacquer. In my capacity as staff psychological observer, I conclude that she has accepted the loss of her personal item in a good fashion, but further evaluation may be necessary. We will keep the remote site supervisor informed of developments in such a case. Please find following this report my salary increase request for the coming calendar year. What a strange guy. And he almost talks like a robot.
It's close. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why?
Alright, we got that long leg from far ass away, too. Alright, well, up we go. We don't have to deal with the tramplers. Okay, we also have a... excessive secrecy.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? A fire break has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive, even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
How did Blevins die? Concerning.
No room.
Right. The two of you? Oh, fucking hell. The two of you need to follow my ass now. Y'all are playing around and shit you don't even know about.
Is this a projector?
It's a caldera.
Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm.
Alright, let's see here. Hollow Redux. Okay, I admit it. I watched the Hollow of the Toast 6 straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played, for a second I felt like I was there again, with her, among friends, savoring our success. With diminishing returns, of course, but by the 6th time I was just staring at Anita and feeling really creepy about it. But I can be forgiven, can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death, or at least suffocation by ash, so there's that, right? You mean is this a super volcano? Is that maybe what he means?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's
Get out of the way.
every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Penny Chow. So, here's to you, Penny. You put a cork in the
That's
Yellowstone
right.
caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
So, is that what's happening? Like, was the Yellowstone supervolcano going to erupt?
Without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us a real mastermind. Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
Yep. Cyan is the blue light.
What's our latest number?
The spirit.
The current count is 1,654.
Oh no. And it's past that. So yeah, that was the whole thing. Okay, well, first of all, that was the thing. The Yellowstone volcano was going to erupt. It was getting to the point where it was going to explode, and Firebreak, their job was to basically keep it from exploding, which was Cyan. Cyan was the AI responsible for keeping that from happening, but the machines eventually took over the world, right? So maybe the daemon, being part of the machine hive mind, came and took over this facility, and now the volcano is going to erupt. Oh my god.
I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. That's
Well,
the spirit.
worked for now.
I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
The conversation.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install this mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being. Wait.
You guys don't even understand what's going on. They have no idea about, like, the Yellowstone volcano. Well, I mean, guess neither does Aloy, but...
This fight is finished. We should keep moving.
Yeah, we should. Let's see if I can go down over here. See if there's anything. No, but there's a door. Where the fuck does this come from? Oh, it just closes. What the shit? Oh, like, does it, oh, is that, okay, I understand. It's that's where from the Tramplers were. That's where the Tramplers, if you take that path, that's where it leads. It leads.
Carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
I understand. So that's where the Tramplers were. If we would have gone that way, that's where we would have ended up. Alright, well, let's get through here, shall we? Oh, fuck.
More machines. Make ready.
Thank you.
Now Aloy is at the door.
One more level. One more level before the max. And actually, speaking of which, we're done. We've got all of these skills. We've completed it. No more skills to unlock. We got them all. We got fucking triple shot. How do I even use that? While aiming, use R1. God damn. Jesus. Yeah, that's a way to burn through through arrows. All right, in we go. Complete the second expedition. We just walked in.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
I know.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. Twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
Alright, completed fire break. We got some blue gleam. The Forge of Winter. So yeah, we're gonna get the Epsilon overrides. Because that's what we have here. I'm assuming we're gonna face whatever this machine is. Yeah, this thing is gonna be down here. So we got the Frostclaw. Maybe it's a fire version of the Frostclaw. Maybe it's a Fire Claw. So we got Frostclaw. There's a Fire Claw. They both look very similar. We got a Fire Bear as well. All right. So the Forge of Winter. We got a skill point for that as well. All right. Cauldron Epsilon. Okay. Well.
All right. We go.
Alright, you guys. This is gonna be kinda scary. Because we're gonna see what the machines are gonna throw at. Well, the machine will throw at us. Oh god, here we go. So Araya's been here, but she hasn't been here since the corruption. So she kind of knows about these places. Even hit him in the head, so it was useless.
I need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood.
Shooting away all the corruption. I just shot that corruption off of that handhold. Oh! I got knocked off that top vent there. Well, how do I shut this? Ah, here we go.
This should get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does.
Alright, I'm gonna override this vent. Oh. Dumb crab, get out of here.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
Yeah, so we need to ride the conveyor belt over again. So need to go back through here. Perfect. We ride this across.
Okay, let's get them across.
Override this so we can build the bridge.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
I think. Oh. Thank you very much.
Place looks more like the mountain used to be before the day we ruined it.
I think it's an elevator.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin.
Yeah, it's malware.
Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs.
Hephaestus.
It has reconfigured this facility.
Did we hear about him?
Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their platform.
Spirit speaks to me.
Didn't we hear about Hephaestus? At some point? Where did we hear about Hephaestus? Hmm.
Hephaestus. What kind of name is that? Yeah, you're right. Let's get moving.
Alright, we have this. Induced coma.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented, or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to? I thought about just shutting it down, but
I mean, yeah, it's...
being disoriented, or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that
swear we've heard the name Hephaestus before. I just don't know where. Ah, look, it's carrying a bunch of the frost claws. Oh boy. Woohoo! Hey, killed 15 Scorchers. Aha, bitch. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna bridge over to that. What I want to know is what else do we have here?
Lots of gear across that gap.
Oh boy. Hey, killed 10 frost claws. That's good. I don't know how they appeared. I don't know how they just appeared here, but whatever, I'll take it. Oh, I guess this wasn't the way to go. This was just like an extra thing? Oh, because there's like these supply crates with like good stuff in them. Oh, okay. By the way, I haven't checked, but I wanted to know if there was anything for my spear. No. Is there anything for this yet? It's all ice. Yeah, freeze. We're gonna want that. Damage. Yeah, we'll do that one too. Okay, let's see. This takes the handling down, but it puts the fire up. I think that's kind of what we want. Yeah, there we go. About this bow. there's anything. That's an improvement. So what is this? Just damage? It's damage and shock, but even though this doesn't really have shock. Okay, let's see. Really kind of want nothing but green. I think that's the idea. Ooh, that takes away some handling, but it just really does amp up the damage. I think we'll actually do that one. Shadow Rattler. Actually better. Okay, and then yeah, this is that. All right. Outfit. Okay, we're good on all that. Tori, apparently have something new. Frostclaw Lens. Okay, well, that's that. As for this, you have to like, or no, was it, hold on, was it this thing? Well, where the fuck are they? Do I really have to just like have them cross this thing so that I can? Oh. There's like a bridge down here. I see. Guess I don't need that after all.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
Just need to do this.
That should do it.
Alright. Come across, because I can't get through here. I could have done that all myself, but okay. MIE assessment. Assessment form for classification of machine/artificial intelligences. Confidential and proprietary to the MIE. No part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Subject Cyan, Firebreak Facility. Assessment date June 7, 2062. Summary. Third test. Subject sentience is assessed by 0.54 within legal limits. Weighed against the result of the other tests, the subject's prior score of 0.61 is considered a false positive. Assessment derived from percentile scores in the following qualitative subtests: pain response, humor response, emotional aptitude, aesthetic evaluation, morality evaluation. See attached forms for detailed analysis and summary of testing criteria. Evaluator recommendation: maintain biannual assessment schedule. Continued monitoring is strongly advised in light of subject's proximity to category maximum sentience. Alright. Okay. So we're going down here. Woo! Jump across the lava now. Alright, we should probably get another cyan thing, right?
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's... we're looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. And it may have found one.
Alright, and then we have the Swarm.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Thanos Lord is coming. Has to be where Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the Swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The machines get into Yellowstone, they make the volcano erupt. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it right there, and then when we return next time, we will finish up the mountain as well as any other side quests, and then we'll get back on to the main quest, which should be leading us relatively towards the end. yeah, I think we're probably maybe like 3 or 4 videos. I don't really know. I think we're probably, I mean, goddamn, this playthrough's been pretty long already, but I will see you all on the next one. Take care, and goodbye.